Dexter replies back in kind, leaving Zywoo alone. And that scope obviously will have been heard. He knows he's towards lobby. Just which angle did he push from? It's going to be squeaky. And the no scope. He spots out the second player as well in the site. Could still win this one. He tried to go for the wallbang through the site. Doesn't like it. But the scope. Zywoo. A 1 versus 2. And he keeps a team spirit within.
Да иди сюда, дура ебаная! Так не дал, то не дал, молик откинь, бездарь! Сука, какой бездарь, блядь. Блядь, боже, какой ты, блядь, бездарь, сука. Я не могу, блядь, играть эту игру с тобой. Я просто не могу. Зачем ты, блядь? Ты за...
Тут АВП не самый приятный девайс в этом ключе. Приходится дыхе забирать пилку. Откидывается от аквариума смог от Джонджи. Молик прилетает на пачку, чтобы заделает немножко ретейк. Дыха пытается в стекле вычислить игрока. Напи нашивает по дефолту. Деф отсел у нас с Вишер.
Дефузов нет.
У него дефузов нету. Скорее всего, это
резать.
Проводчик. Нет, у него получится.
Флэш, что за флэш?
Нет, смотри,
Что произошло?
как он 10 секунд раздефал?
Боже, я сейчас умру! Повтор, пожалуйста. Что за флэш была от
Знаешь,
тиммейта?
они думали все-таки, что...
And he gets away with his life. That's the most important part of all that. He manages to just slither away, keeping himself going, and brings it into the 5 versus 3. Of course, retake now on. Vitality have been granted ingress in towards the A site, and they've used that to get the bomb down. Hyojin also close and personal. Little does he know that round the corner is Sundae Young and Chopper, both waiting for the arrival of their teammates. Over towards the murder hole, or even maybe rotating round for a full hit through CT. Already now starting to engage with one another, starting to see some blood in the water. They're fighting, they're going tooth and nail, and Magic's trading away with Hyojin for the first 2 frags, but Hyojin's back in with one more. It's going to be nice and perfect for them. Maybe there's a chance for Vitality to do something. Hackett and slashing through the smoke. He can't find him! He can't find him! The bomb detonates anyway, just in time, thankfully for Vitality. But that was just seconds away from being...
Shot over Spongy is blinded off. Shake sort of deals with the rotator of Spinks, trying to make something happen out towards that ramp control. Spongy finds D with a Mac 10. Incendiary on top. So the headshot comes in. Junior can respond towards Stappy. Look back to the bomb carrier, but can't get a kill against him. He's making his way out towards the smokes, but reveals himself to heaven. And now it's all left to Hades. 1v4 for him. So it looks like a 5th will go the way of BMD.
So it seemed that it was initially going to be an upper fake to a ramp take if they could get an opening kill, and that just didn't happen at all. Junior even pressing forward, another 3K for him. And when I look at the individuals for BNB, Swisher and Junior have really impressed in this second map of the series of Nuke, but it comes back to the same conversation of
In a 3-on-3, the bomb will be on the site, and it will get planted.
Junior's waiting for the rotate to come up for the vents. He's just missed the timing of Hades, and Stappy actually deals with Swisher. The bomb hasn't got planted yet.
And even standing, Spongy waiting on the site, hoping that someone gives up the ghost here. The Incendiary extends, Junior's not got a smoke, burning at 7 points of health. Still wins the fight against Dia somehow. And Hades with the AWP pick does fight Spongy. Back to a 1v1. Where's Junior? Making his way in from outside. Does Hades think it might be a heaven wrap? The Deagle still holding, he's still looking away from position, getting a slightly better angle, and a 1 shot's all he needs to clutch the round, secure the 2K, bring unlucky 13 about for Ents.
That is such a huge...
It's up to Masuta and Zywoo, but a nice first shot from the AWPer. Dexter replies back in kind, leaving Zywoo alone. And that scope obviously will have been heard. He knows he's towards lobby. Just which angle did he push from? It's going to be squeaky. And the no scope. He spots out the second player as well in the site. Could still win this one. He tried to go for the wallbang through the site. Doesn't like it, but the no scope. Zywoo! A 1 versus 2.
It's the pistol. Cadian's having a look. He's going to die in 3. Never mind. Changed my mind. Glaive's lost his. And they're charging up short. Tess is a perfect angle over the smoke to knock another. It's Cadian instead that snatches it. He wants them all for himself. And 3 more players spotted. They know exactly where the remaining players are. The rotate's on its way. Cadian decides he wants to push short this time. And it's the perfect time. Oh, God. He's got them all if he wants them. 3 frags for the in-game leader. And only do 3 left.
Well, the flank's coming in, so I don't expect him to be too long for this world. They're about to work out.
No, he wins this.
He does?
Yeah. You don't remember?
No. I'm done remembering.
He hits 2 ridiculous. That actually first one got me a little excited there. Nice. Either way, that is going to put 10 very quickly into the pockets of Heroic, and I might even hazard a guess at an 11th.
I hate that pistol round.
Why?
Well, look, at the moment I'm playing like probably the most Counter-Strike I've played in years.
Yeah.
I'm trying to play like a boatload of CS just to make sure that I'm not just bad.
Enabled himself to get into the site now and also has cracked it open for his team. It's surely going to have to be retake City here for Team Spirit, as now the plant will come in from Kyojin. Gonna punch in those digits as Apex stands Overwatch, finds one, pulls the spray for a perfect 3. Apex just using that experience, that expertise to expertly control that spray down for a 3K in CT. It's lay wait.
Vitality.
Dexter on yard, though.
You're right. Mir as well. He can be a bit of a nuisance.
This one's fallen apart for Astralis, just testing as the smokes fade and they're ready to receive them. So it's Cadian. And this one, yeah, just a matter of time.
Is that good friend Peter involved, you reckon?
Peter?
Petering out.
Ah, yes. He might be involved, I think. Oh, but I thought you were talking about Peter Rabbit.
What about Peter Rabbit?
Peter Rabbit, was he in the Wind of the Willows, or was that another one? Peter Rabbit was a separate venture?
I don't know. That we were talking about the frog the other day, weren't we?
Yeah, the frog, the toad of Toad Hall. I don't know if they're related.
Okay.
To Peter Rabbit.
What about the Cheshire Cat?
And Professor Tumnus is a completely separate fellow. He's a fawn, I believe.
A fawn?
No? Is that not what he's called?
I don't know.
With the legs, the goat legs. You know, half goat, half man.
I don't know if it's a fawn.
No, you're right.
Half goat, half
It's
man.
not a centaur, because that's a whole...
Default. 1 Tetris.
Default and Sud.
Maybe spotter.
Wait, he planted right here? What? Got him.
Nice.
Ready?
No way.
He planted right here. How did I not see him? No.
Default and Tetris or no?
Default. Win it. This is your time.
Well, spiral out of control if you are Vitality, but luckily for them, they still have Zywoo. And he takes down Shop with a sort of thorn in their backside as they want to get this bomb planted. A 3-man retake to come in from ramp. And they'll switch the AK into Sundai Young's hands as they try and push forward. But all these steps, Shock's in a very nice little angle here. He'll just mow them all down. He's brought out the lawnmower, George.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy for Shocks. Finds 16 out of it. Having a really, well...
To achieve here. The element of surprise, he chose not to fire his shot, so now as it fades, they may not be looking. Stown saves this teammate just before the trigger was pulled. And so it can still end here. No kits, they'd have to find it fast. There is a smoke to at least apply some pressure. Glaves walks into the crosshairs with a scorcher. And now Stown can finish it all. Very low HP on Glaive, can play the clock as well. Doesn't need to do anything fancy here. Stown will just play on the jiggle. Here's the pin, suspects the full, and that's the end of Inferno. 8 is all Astralis can post and muster on their map pick, and with an 8-0 start.
Eu sou pai de família agora.
É.
Olha essa smoke, essa
O Nak é pai de família, né?
Cara, ele meteu essa smoke.
Ué, onde é que cai? Deixa eu ver isso aí.
Vai lá. Caiu no escuro.
Espanco, cara. Ó, olha o espanco, velho. Olha isso, cara. Que é isso, Stavin? Calma. Eles só tem 4 majors. Em 20 meses.
I think that's a bit too far to try and hope for. Yeah, it's just going to be aggression. You're not able to get SDY down in towards Dark. It doesn't matter at all because Kyojin is just mopping them up. Finally, Dexter will put him to rest.
Excellent take of the connector position to then split out to the B side. Dotto's just going to back off. Really no way that he could do anything into this round. Try and see if he could find an exit kill here or there, but for BNB, that was a perfect start to overpass.
Yeah, nicely done, isolating Ents in that connected position. Dotto does find the frag to open things up, though. Junior caught, John G caught as well. That's 2 frags, hold on. Is he going to have something else ahead of him here? He's looking out towards the site. He doesn't have a kit, so he's running out of time here, and csgo knows this, so he'll fall back out of position. Dotto going to tap that bomb, try and force the T-side players forward. Spongy with you two instead. csgo not expecting him to be so close. That flash missed out entirely. 3 picks to his name, but still no time left with no kit. He's got to get out of here. Spongy will face forward, will get that final kill, and just about stop the clutch threats.
Still a lot of damage coming through for Dotto. Yeah, he's not going to be able to win that round, especially with not having a kit in play and with the time being as low as it is, but it's going to mean that more T-side players can fall.
By yourself. Looking already into this round, we've exchanged fire once again. It's chopper for shots. The 4 versus 4 subsequently ensues. Zywoo ready and waiting with an eagle, but quickly relieved of his head as Magix just makes it roll. misuta now being hounded down the bottom of Decon stairs. He had assistance from Apex, who was then recently dispatched with, but misuta has leveled up again, finding 3 with the deagle, absolutely nailing Team Spirit down to the floor. It is just SDY to try and clutch 1 versus 2. Bomb is in the possession of Team Vitality. How does he get his way out of this one? Well, a first shot onto Kyojin is certainly a nice way to go, but the second for misuta is just a bridge too far. That is a 4K in the round from misuta, the young Frenchman making his presence felt early on. Now, Team Spirit are going to get ready to try and renegotiate this A site, and unfortunately, I think they're going to be in for a very rude awakening shortly, because Kyojin, who is absolutely red hot at the moment, has shocks in tandem, and their time to slide out is now. Whilst Kyojin does fall, it's shocks to find 2, and the Mass is upgraded very quickly into an AWP. Zywoo does exactly the same thing towards Connector, leaving Chopper cold and alone inside of the site for Zywoo to very easily shut down. 14-4 Vitality, running away with...
I'm out. Stairs hit, underclear. Dead, stairs, dead. Woo! I'm coming, Mac, and wait.
I've got flash CT.
Jungle.
Nice.
Dead.
By stairs. Like below, like coming to you.
It's tagged. Bomb is default or? No!
Oh my god! Top of the group. Group A is theirs. The defending champions will get the quarterfinal bye.
Back into the ramp entrance. The fuse kit is on Jonji, who's creeping around outside of the bomb plant position. The smoke goes down. The burst fire is snappy. The spray continues. And Swisher has got to stick the full 10 seconds as Jonji's falling without the kit. Tech9 spams away for Snappy. Can't find a player. Going in for the knife kills. They're going to steal it. They're going to steal it. Swisher. Oh, Snappy gets Dia instead. The wrong player went down. Pandemonium for Ents, and Bad News Bears have the lead.
What is going on at that lower bomb site? The 10-second stick, the flash comes in, and they knife the own teammate by mistake. Oh, just a world class of errors out for the inside. And for Bad News Bears, they probably sit themselves thinking, how did we win that?
Shit, dumb luck, I want to say. Oh, tactical timeout for the North Americans. Oh boy. Well, that's that.
De la porte, Dexter. Ah, il prend son accélération. Oh, Zywoo! Déjà sur le flic. Joli unscope. Il en reste un sur le BP. Vas-y, mon garçon. Va le choper. Va le choper. Mais non! Zywoo! Qu'est-ce que tu viens de nous faire encore? Mais arrêtez-le! Oh mon Dieu! Pas de rediff en plus là-dessus, mais pourquoi? Mais pourquoi ESL? Vous avez le meilleur joueur du monde sur le serveur. Pourquoi nous mettre un derby russe? Un derby danois? Alors qu'on...
No coincidence that Heroic did the 4 players banana full control on the first buy round of Astralis.
Kind of sets the tone, doesn't it? Especially with those bonus weapons in play. And now another opener here for Heroic as they're working on their 5th round. Flash forwards down. Don't catch any frags just yet, but there's even more utility holding Astralis behind this half wall. That smoke negates their molly. Control completely denied.
Ooh, you done it again, dude.
Deja vu in a lot of these rounds with Dupree and the Deagle.
Every time we cut to him. Shout out to the Obs team for catching his funny business. Now, Refresh did catch a glimpse of a barrel, and we'll get more than just a barrel. It's 4 in 1 mag.
He gets the ace.
It's a 4-5 in total. That is a brutal dispatch of the Deegs from the Danes.
What a start for him. As per our little stat line here, what is it? 249 ADR. That's the opener, and this is the perfect lineup. This is what you dream of here when you're playing in trash.
He doesn't even let...
And I think to myself, what a wonderful world.